All right, this is a video for the hand pump, that goes into the 2-inch well. This is a homemade hand pump made out of Cpvc. This is all Cpvc. I'm not gluing any of it. I just want to show you how I've made it. This here, you'll see this go on there. This is from a car tire. I cut it out of a car tire and then grinded it down on a grinder to make it smooth and round. So anyway, here we go. We'll show you. You can hear my torch going in the background, and you'll see why that's going. It's constantly going right now because the wind's blowing. It's really hard to start. Okay. All right, so you'll have 3 bushings. These are 1/2-inch bushings. That means a 1/2 inch will fit inside that hole. And it's a bushing. This here is bigger than this here on this side. And this will fit into a 3/4 inch coupling or any 3/4 inch fitting. It'll slide right into it so you can glue those two together. Okay, this is the very end. This is the very end of the pump. So it's a 1/2 inch bushing. You want that tapered in on the outside because you've got a marble that's in there. That marble will fall down in there. Let me show you. I got that marble right here. See that? The marble? See that? All right, so we'll put that in there like this. You'll glue it in with the flow guard, the yellow. And it'll go in there like that. You'll glue it in. And then you'll take you a 6 to 8 inch, could be 10 inch, 3/4 inch, cut it, glue it on there like so. All right, so what you want to do now before you forget, you want to put your marble in here. Can't forget that. Okay, then you're going to take in now. You can drill a hole in this right here and put you a piece of plastic in there. I use a nail. I've got several of these made. I've got a couple with plastic and a couple with a nail. But you'll put you a nail in there. So what I do is I just heat up the nail on the torch. With the torch, heat it up real good and run it through. You don't really want to breathe that in. You can see where it kind of poked out here on this side, just barely. Barely poked out. I pre-cut the nail, measured it, and pre-cut the nail. So you can see where it barely poked through. And you can see the head. Now this kind of went at an angle, but it doesn't hurt an angle or whatever. Just get it through there. And that's it. It kind of seals itself off. Okay. See that? Let me cut this off. Okay. All right. So what happens is you got your pump. You push down on it. The marble goes up, and it's loose enough in there where water passes through it, around it, and water passes around it. As you push down, it goes up. The marble goes up. The water passes around it, and so that's pushing in. So when you pull up, the marble comes down. That's what happens. It fills that hole and keeps the water as you're pulling up, and then when you push down again, it shoves more water up in there, and that's how that works. Make sure this thing is still filming here. Okay. All right, so we got that done. So what we're going to do is we are going to, so what we have here, okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to put another coupling. This is all 3/4 inch right here. So, except for the bushing. So what we're going to do is put another 3/4 inch coupling on there. We glue it on. We're not gluing anything right now, but you'll be gluing it on. Okay, then we'll take this bushing, same bushing as this. We'll take the bushing, 1/2 inch bushing. Now the tapered end of the bushing you want inside the coupling. Like so. Okay, and then just glue it, of course. Everything, you'll be gluing everything. Push that in. Okay, then you'll take you a piece of 1/2 inch pipe, 1/2 inch Cpvc. You'll glue it in there, like so. Glue it in there. All right, then you'll take, this is a car tire. I took a piece of a car tire. I cut it off of the tire. It was a square piece. I put it on my grinder, my table grinder. Grinded it until I got it to the size I wanted. And the size you want is for it to fit in a black 1.5 inch. The black 1.5 inch plastic. See, it fits in there like that. That way you get good suction. All right, you see how far I got there. Now you'll slip that over. Slip that over there. Make sure it's good and tight. Okay, you got this all glued in. Okay, another bushing. Same thing, you want it to fit. You want the tapered end out, of course, it'll fit on there. You'll glue it in. Do this just like I did it. It's the only way it's gonna work. See that? That fits in tight. That's tight. Glue another coupling onto this 1/2-inch bushing, like so. Alright, so that these two couplings, I need to pound that on just a hair more. These two couplings squeeze this tire and hold it in place. Alright, now that's it. That's your pump right there. Alright, you'll stick it on the end of your pipe. You got your long pipe, you'll stick it on the end. That's what that coupling's for right there. And that's it. That's your pump right there. Make it as long as you want. You stick it on a 20-foot, 30-foot piece of pipe or a 10-foot. All right, let's make the handle, which goes on the other end of the pipe. Goes on the other end of your pump. All right, I already cut my pieces. You cut them to what you want. They don't have to be exact. You'll glue you a T on here. Glue you an 8-inch or 6-inch piece of pipe on there. Put your elbow. You see that? Put your elbow on there. T, elbow. Now, this is where your water will be coming out. So you can put anything on the end here. So you can connect it to a hose or whatever you want, or just let it go right into a bucket. You put this one on here because you want this handle. You've made yourself a handle and a cap. That's it. Oh, mercy. Oh. That's it, friend. So put anything on the end that you want. There's your handle, got your cap. Make that pipe as long as you want. That's it. Huh? That's a poor man's hand pump. Anyway, hey, we'll see you around. We'll do another video, of course, on the 2-inch casing, but on this, a foot valve sits on the end of this, or a check valve. You stick it down in the 2-inch casing, and then this fits in here, like so. So you picture this, 20-foot, 10-foot, whatever, and see how that goes in there? That goes in there, and that's what creates your suction. Because it's tight, but it's slidable, back and forth, back and forth. This is inside here. And so it's tight, and it's able to create suction. But we'll do another video on this pipe and the foot valve. We'll stick this back here. I've got another video that kind of explains that part of it. Check it out. Anyway, we'll see you. I'm not done. I got to do finish up my pump. Not my pump. Finish up my well. Finish up my other well. I'm doing a video showing how that goes in. That's going slow. I'm hitting rock, so we'll see you.